NITTI on effective communication, the science and art of talking without causing emotional damage. N, name it. Let's start here. What is actually happening when we say we are communicating? Because most people get this wrong. Communication is not talking. It is not I said what I said. It is not they should have understood. Communication is the transfer of meaning between two nervous systems. Let that land. You are not just talking to a person, you are talking to the past, the experiences, the insecurities, the expectations, the current emotional state, and the nervous system. So when you say, I'm fine, their brain may hear something is off, they're upset, they're shutting down, and now you're confused because in your mind, you were clear, I'm investigated. So why does communication break down so easily? Because most people believe communication is just words. It's not. Words are only a small part of the signal. What actually carries meaning is tone, delivery, body language, timing, emotional state, which means your message is not just what you say, it's how it is experienced. Here's the deeper layer. Communication is happening on 4 levels simultaneously. Verbal, what you said. Paraverbal, how you said it. Nonverbal, what your body communicated. Emotional, what your nervous system transmitted and the brain prioritizes. Nonverbal and emotional signals over words. Now add biology to this. When someone feels judged, dismissed, attacked, or unsafe, the brain shifts into threat mode. The amygdala activates. And when that happens, logic reduces, listening reduces, emotional control reduces. Now the conversation is no longer rational, it becomes reactive. T, tame it. So how do we communicate more effectively? Let's simplify it. 1, speak to both layers, not just the facts, but the feeling. Instead of, you didn't call, say, I felt unimportant when you didn't call. That changes everything. 2, regulate before you communicate. If you're activated, pause. Because when emotion is high, clarity is low. 3, close the loop. Communication is not complete when you speak. It is complete when understanding is confirmed. Ask, what did you hear me say? 4, choose clarity over accusation. Instead of, you never help me, say, I need help with this tonight. 5, pay attention to delivery, tone, timing, presence, because the message can be right and still land wrong. T, transform it. When you apply this consistently, you become someone people feel safe talking to, someone who reduces conflict, someone who is heard clearly, someone who influences without force. Your communication becomes intentional, not reactive. I integrate it. Now make it practical. Before your next conversation, pause and ask, what am I actually feeling? What might they be feeling? Am I being clear? Am I creating safety? Then speak. Final truth. Communication is not about being right. It is not about winning. It is not about having the last word. It is about shared understanding. In closing, some communication problems are not communication problems. They are unregulated nervous systems having conversations. With love, Coach Jackie, XOXO.